What's going on? It's your boy Beard Existence, back to do another video for you guys. And I'm back to do another video because I wanted to explain to you brothers how I go about doing the trim, because I know there's a lot of brothers who expressed to me that they're probably going to start trying it. I want to make sure if you do, you don't take off a little bit too much, and it's because or a result of my video. So I'm back to do that for y'all. All right, so I know I just made a pretty bold claim today, telling you brothers that trimming your beard could lead to more growth. It goes against everything that I believe prior to me testing this theory out. It goes against everything you may believe too, and everything you've been taught. All I'm saying is there a possibility? Is it possible that trimming your beard could lead to more growth? I know there's a lot of things we were taught or a lot of things we believed as a society 50, 100, 200 years ago that today we know they're not facts or not true. There's some things that people would have went to their grave believing. There's a lot of things we believed before that today they may not be true. So some things we think are 100% facts today, in 20 years from now, 30 years from now, those facts may be proven to not be true. Is this one of them? Can trimming your beard really lead to more growth? But let me show you what I mean by how I go about tackling the trim, so y'all brothers don't take off too much. I don't want to turn this into a whole nother video. I just want to do the trim for y'all. So basically, I trim my beard in sections. All right, so when you do this, so I'm just gonna take a section, and I'm not even gonna use the comb. I'm just gonna part it with my hand, okay? So I'm gonna take this section, part it with my hand, right? Okay, so then I'm gonna just pull it all the way to the end, all right? So this is the section here, pull all the way to the end. So right about there, where you see there's a little bit of hairs there, you see that? I go a little bit farther. See that little bit? That's what I would take my scissor. I take my scissor and I cut it. I hit it right there, just like that. Boom. All right, I'm not doing a trim today, so I'm not gonna hit it. All right, after that, I would move that hair out of the way, all right? Or I would use something to hold it out of the way, just to make sure I don't go back to an area I've trimmed already. Then I grab the next section, do the same thing, all the way to the tip. I hit it again, all right? And then I put the two sections together and keep it moving until I do my whole beard. That's the way I do it. Now, at the end, I comb my beard all the way out, and I really take a good look at it, and then that's when I'll take the regular trimmers, and then I'll shape my beard slightly, very slightly, and to give my beard the shape that I'm looking for. And I mean, that's pretty much it. And you do the same thing all the way around. You're just taking off a tiny bit. So I know for a fact. So what I'm scared of for the brothers that go to the barbershop, and I had something to say, one brother told me he had an appointment scheduled tomorrow. You should show your barber the slightest amount that you want to take off. Just show him like that you're only trying to take off a tiny, tiny bit. So that way, when a barber comes in, you don't want your barber to come in with clippers and look at your beard and say, that's gonna make it for a sharp cut. And then they're gonna cut it there so that you have the most dramatic effect when you leave and your beard looks like you really did something. So they're not gonna take off little tiny bits, because then they're gonna charge you for taking off little tiny bits, and then when you get up, it's gonna look like you didn't even do a trim. But that's the purpose of the trim. You're just taking off little bits. I believe, and this is something, me and one of my other brothers on Instagram, my brother, we've been talking about this for some time. It's not something, I didn't just throw this out of thin air yesterday and put a video together. I've been throwing this around in my head, and I've been trying different things, and I've been trying to test this theory for a couple months, But that's it. I'm gonna keep this video short. That's all I want to tell y'all. Tiny, 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 tiny bits. Just little bits. You're not gonna take off a half inch and your beard's only going to grow a ½ inch a month, and then think you're going to see a growth spurt and notice a big change in your beard if you're taking so much off. I'm just taking off tiny little pieces. And pardon me if I'm looking crazy because I got my phone facing this way so I can see what I'm doing, and it's, you know. So that's it. Y'all brothers just rock with me. I appreciate all y'all. Your boy be back at y'all again soon. Peace.